All right. So whenever we're looking at our fib retracement tool and we're asking ourselves, how would we use it? What different situations could this apply to, right? So our main situation is going to be that we saw price action move up on us and it progressed and left us behind, right? And we were sitting here on our hands waiting for it to come back so that we could try to take advantage of the scenario. We saw maybe a bear divergence on the RSI where price action continued to move upwards, but the RSI, was unable to replicate the same thing, right? So it came down and it made this high, but it was diverging. Price action made a higher high, RSI didn't. When that occurred, we told ourselves, hey, maybe the move is exhausted. Let's place a fib retracement from the low to the high, and let's go ahead and plot on a golden pocket for our retracement in an area that we would look to take a trade for a long, yeah? So in this setup, you would be waiting for price action to come back to you, right? However, it finds its way down here, some sort of three-way fashion. You would be looking for the entry at the golden pocket with a stop loss below where the possible move started from, or its point of origin, right? Right? So we'd be looking for that. Now, if all we knew is just the retracement tool, we're asking ourselves, okay, well, now what, right? So there's a couple things we could have done. When the trend was coming down like this, we could have pulled it from the high to the low to project the resistances of this move moving up. Or if we had poor price action, nothing was here, the other thing we can do is pull it from the high to the low that retracement made. And we'll turn it on to our new style template that we just learned. In the most common retracement range of this target will be the 1.05 to the 1.236. Know that you can push past there and hit the 1.382 and even the 1.618. So what I like to do in these scenarios is enter the trade at the golden pocket. A lot of times I won't put my stop loss all the way down at the bottom. I'll kind of up on the 786 and the 888, and I'll give those a look too. If it seems like the 786 is pretty far down, that's going to be the biggest probability shift of this maybe not being a wave 2 once we pass the 786, right? So you'll have to back test that for your strategy to see if it's a winning strategy for you. But a lot of people like to get their stop loss here, so just kind of make sure you get it below the 786 or maybe even shoot for the 888 and back test that strategy a couple times to see how you like it. From there, you'd be watching price action progress and move up. More than likely, it will give you some sort of hiccup here at the golden pocket, a consolidation, and then it will go again, consolidate near the all-time, whatever these highs were. I don't want to call them all-time highs, make another wave, and push again, right? That is like, that's a great trade. Everything went well for you. You shouldn't be mad. Know that there's other situations where once this move gets started, it could really get roaring, okay? So you entered here, stop loss was under 786 or maybe even the origin of the move, and it really got going on you, right? Like the move wasn't holding back. Perfect, right? We don't know which scenario it will be. So as this moves up a lot of times, when I started trading, I'd watch the golden pocket. Okay, we're past it. We found support on the golden pocket. I would start to take my profits out as we broke the highs. I would slightly TP again at the 1.236 if resistance was again met, and again at the 1.382. Usually by the 1.382 retracement fib pulled from the high to the low, I was about 75% out with a hopeful 25% trying to make it to the 1.618, okay? Now, if it got there and completely just kept on going, great, guys. We have that 25 running up. No trade is going to make us a millionaire, but if we manage them correctly, sometimes we'll get a runner and we'll get good profits along the way, okay? So essentially, that is everything you will need to go ahead and set up a trade using the retrace tool. It'll give you a place to run your stop loss, a place to look for TPs, all of that stuff, okay?